Hey everybody, it's Sandman coming at you. I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on tonight's Academy Award Oscars on ABC. Watch the entire show. Something I don't normally do unless there's a very, very close to home movie I'm rooting for. So it's been years, but I did tonight and I took notes. So here is my thoughts on tonight's award ceremony that was hosted by Jimmy Kimmel. Not everyone's a fan of Kimmel's style comedy. I love him. I think his show's great. He was really taking it to Trump tonight. A very politically charged Oscar. Not only by the Hollywood stars themselves, but Kimmel led the charge, the attack on Trump's administration. So that was something that was eye-opening, ear-opening, shall we say. I thought Kimmel did great. Not everyone, like I said, is a style of his kind of comedy, but I thought he kept it entertaining. He did a lot of what he does on his late night show, and that I think that worked in his favor. So, yeah, of course, the feud between him and Matt Damon was fuel was added to the fire of that tonight. The two of them traded blows, even at the red carpet event. Matt Damon dropped a few notions toward Kimmel being, an inferior host choice for the event. And Kimmel just laid it on to him during the show every chance he had an opportunity. So that was continuing to be entertaining. I'm not bored of that feud at all. I think they're doing a super job. If it is a job, it could be real. They take some very vicious stabs at each other. But what's very interesting was the very first broadcast commercial when the Oscars started. And as a YouTuber, this was super cool. And as a fan of blogging and vlogging, Casey Neistat's commercial for Samsung was the very first paid advertisement after the show started. So I actually have a bit of footage of that. So
the creators of this generation, we don't have big award shows or huge budgets or fancy cameras, but what we do have are our phones and duct tape and parking lots and guts. And we have ideas we need to share. We know it's not the size of the production that matters, it's what you make. We don't create because we have to, we create because we love to. And we've captured billions of moments from different angles, for different reasons, for millions of viewers, but with one thing in common. When we're told that we can't, we all have the same answer. Watch me.
yeah, so pretty awesome to see Casey on mainstream television. So many viewers watching the Oscar around the world, not just the United States. So the exposure and the power of YouTube that propelled him in that position. And he's really been a champion for Samsung, even through everything they've been through with the controversy surrounding the Note 7 and even some other model phones, the battery explosions. And he has stuck with them. And he often uses his Android phone to film when he's not permitted to take his larger camera into areas. He's gone on video to admit to that several times. As someone who uses a phone to vlog, I thought it was a very cool commercial. And I'm sure everyone else who does YouTube and sees this, like some of my friends I know who are also tubers, they will acknowledge that was a pretty cool commercial. So on to the next thing, geek-related. Movies that I actually selected earlier this year as my best list of 2016s that were either nominated or won tonight, Oscars. Suicide Squad won the Oscar for makeup and hairstyle, and the gentleman that was given the Oscar for that did a nod out to Greg Nicotero of The Walking Dead. And I felt the makeup and the costumes and stuff of Suicide Squad was great. I mean, the design and especially the Leto Joker look, the way they nailed that. They created a unique Joker for that movie. Very cool. So that was neat to see. Fantastic Beasts Costume design won the Oscar. That was a great film. Another one from me and Samantha's personal list of 2016 films. Probably was my runner-up. No, I said Rogue One, Civil War, and then Fantastic Beasts. So, great movie. Won Best Costume. And then there was a little part where Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, came out and he was presenting and he was going on about his experience working for Disney doing the Moana film. And then he introduced the young lady who played Moana in the movie, and she did a song number from the film, and I have some footage of that too. Yeah, so that happened. Apparently, she got hit while doing that performance. I didn't notice it on live TV. They cut away right. But that little song number there. Rock didn't win anything. Some other noteworthy presenters were Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson, not together but separate nominations. So seeing Captain America and Scarlett, Black Widow up there on the stage, that was kind of cool. Kimmel made a reference to how many superheroes were in the audience, the actors that portray in either DC or Marvel. My number one choice of movie of 2016, Rogue One, was 2 nominations. It was in 2 different categories: sound mixing and visual effects. It didn't win either, but it was nominated, and that's cool. I thought, and plus the guy who was the pilot, he was a presenter as well. That was a neat thing I noticed. So, Jungle Book was the winner of the visual effects one. I don't remember who won sound mixing, but Jungle Book, another one from my list of last year, took me by surprise. Jon Favreau, he's an intricate part to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I think he's working on the Lion King live-action movie now. So, big things planned for him. He always does an outstanding job. So, and another noteworthy thing is a different commercial. There was a Will Smith movie coming out for Netflix this year. It was titled Bright, and it was very, very different from anything we've seen Will in before. It had like elements of LA crime heavy cop and, you know, gangbanger kind of tone, but then there was like fantasy elements to it. So there was a lot going on in that trailer and the little bit it played. So that was another noteworthy thing that I picked up on during tonight's Academy Awards. Like I said, I don't normally watch these things, but I kind of wanted to. My wife wasn't home. She was actually hanging out with her sister, and so I didn't want to watch Walking Dead without you, see Sammy. So didn't want to show cheat. If you're a couple and you guys watch shows together, you guys know how it is where one is not home and it airs. You got to watch it with your significant other or your friend. You can't show cheat on your spouse. So I watched the Academy Awards. So that was my take from the awards. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you notice in the beginning, there's some footage of my dog, me walking my dog. That's my new channel intro that I'm going to use for right now. His name's Rocky. Love him very much. He's my buddy. But if you like this video, please like it, and please subscribe and comment, and also share. And I appreciate the watch, and as well as please comment on my Q&A playlist. I still need to do a Q&A video for February. That's probably going to be going up Tuesday when I have the time to do it. But thank you for watching. That's the end of this one. Catch you guys later. Sandman out.